We are live from Vermillion, South Dakota. The Vermillion Tanagers here at home, taking on the Canton C-Hawks. Vermillion not playing in their regular field at Lions Park. They are playing on the USD softball campus here, right next to the Wellness Center, situated pretty close to the soccer field and track and field over here on the north side of Vermillion. We're here with the Vermillion Area Chamber and Development Company pregame show. This broadcast sponsored by First Dakota National Bank. We'll go into Vermillion's schedule, how they got up to this game, and how Canton got up to this game. Canton 2-10 here. Vermillion off to a pretty strong season here. About to wrap up one more game against Dakota Valley after this Canton match here for Vermillion. Tanagers here 7-8. Canton 2-10. Vermillion so far this season, they opened up against Elk Point Jefferson. They got their first win against Ethan Parkston, 15-5. They lost by one run to Sioux Falls Christian, lost to Tri-Valley after that. They're going to play in the Deck 12 Conference Softball Tournament, but that got canceled. Pretty bad weather there. They defeated the Lennox in probably the best game of the season, 10-9 at home. And then a doubleheader that day, they defeated Bridgewater Emory 16-1. They played in the Gable Vollen Invitational for softball. They played on the Vollen field. They defeated Bonhomme in a shutout, 9-0. They lost to Avon 1-5, and they defeated Howard 20-3. They put up a strong fight against Yankton. They were only trailing by one run late in the game, but they lost that one 6-12. They lost to Madison at home, and then they defeated Wagner on the road 18-0. What a shutout there. Highest scoring game besides the one against Howard for Vermillion. And then Gable Vollen 13-5. Vermillion defeated them 5-3. They lost to West Central, and then just the other day on the road, Del Rapids 4-5. Vermillion just barely lost to Del Rapids there. Warriors sneaked away with that one. And then here, 4 o'clock today, first pitch, Canton, 2-10 going up against Vermillion. And then tomorrow, so we've got two back-to-backs this week for Vermillion, so they're getting a lot of softball in. Dakota Valley tomorrow at 4 at Lions Park, so that'll be in Vermillion. Big rivalry, Dakota Valley and Vermillion. Now, if we look at the Canton C-Hawks schedule, so they opened their season against Dakota Valley. They lost that game. And then they were supposed to, take on Vermillion, but that one had to get postponed. So that's what we're playing here today. They lost to Bridgewater Emory, so Vermillion defeating Bridgewater Emory, Canton losing to them. And then Canton, they fell short of defeating Lennox earlier this season. So that's two teams that Vermillion was able to best. And then they also lost to Del Rapids, so that's an opponent in common. They lost to Florence Henry. They defeated Elkton and Lake Benton, who's a 9-11 team, 12-10. Really strong performance there. They lost to West Central, Madison, some common games there from Vermillion. And then they lost to Freeman Marion, Freeman Academy. Defeated Centerville 7-0. They lost to Sioux Falls Christian and Elk Point Jefferson, who's also another common opponent. So we'll have to see. Canton and Vermillion obviously have not played yet this season, so this should be a good matchup. Good to see both teams kind of figure out the opponent there. We'll return with the Vermillion Area Chamber and Development Company pregame show here after the break.
It's funny how life is made up of moments, quiet ones, big ones, and ones you never forget. A wish, a milestone, a moment you didn't know would mean so much. Because life is made in the moments we share. Voyage Federal Credit Union. For every memory made, for every moment ahead.
Candice Couture is your complete women's lingerie shop. Bras, underwear, PJs, loungewear, swimwear, sports bras, activewear, and much, much more. Small to 3 extra large and over 200 different sizes of bras. AA to O cup bands 28 to 56 in store. Candice Couture, 17 West Main Street.
The Pizza Ranch Vermillion is your event headquarters. Enjoy the crisp salad bar, the country's best chicken, and fresh pizza. Want a custom pizza? Just ask. We are proud to offer the buffet your way. And the Fun Zone Arcade features 36 games, 2 golf simulators, and full bar. Perfect for pregame tailgates and parties. Have a business meeting, team, or office party? Reserve the Dakota Center. It holds up to 300 people. Order online at pizzaranch.com for delivery, or circle your wagons and make Pizza Ranch your tailgate place next to USD.
In a situation like this, the first thing you do, of course, is make sure everybody's okay. And then you're thinking, you better call your insurance person. No, just call Justin. At Vermillion Auto Works, you see Justin handles all the insurance claims and gives free quotes. Not everybody does the free quote thing anymore, you know. So call Justin at Vermillion Auto Works. He'll take care of the situation. Carrying WeatherTech, Rough Country, and Tuxedo. Vermillion Auto Works.
Vermillion Tanagers senior night today. And Madeline Eisenbeis, the lone senior for the Tanagers, being recognized on the field. Great senior leadership. Has had a very strong season at catcher for the Tanagers. Looks like she'll be attending Augustana University in Sioux Falls. Applause for Madeline Eisenbeis, senior leadership of the Vermillion Tanagers softball team here. Juniors went on the field and presented her with a gift. And her favorite moment, making the state tournament last year with Vermillion. You know, Vermillion placing 6th. They definitely had a very strong season. They're still very young. So we'll see how Vermillion, they've already had a strong season here. Followed up last year pretty well. They've already got 7 wins. We'll see if they can get their 8th today here against Canton. Beautiful weather here. You know, last Vermillion game in Vermillion was a little bit rainy, a little bit windy, so definitely take a welcome change where it's about 66 degrees here. Nice cool breeze and cloud coverage. Perfect day in May here for some softball action here. Pre-game huddle for the Tanagers starting lineup over there. We'll be back after the break with first pitch.
Canton Family Dentistry in Vermillion treats you like family. They believe a healthy smile starts with compassionate care. From toddlers to grandparents, their gentle team is here for your whole family. Whether it's a routine checkup or a full smile makeover, they'll keep you comfortable and confident. Canton Family Dentistry in Vermillion makes your smile shine. Visit Canton Family Dentistry online or call today, 605-624-6291.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
And we are back in Vermillion, the Vermillion Area Chamber Development Company pregame show. Vermillion on the field warming up. Canton will bat first here at the USD softball complex. And it looks like batting first will be Charlie Ann Winter, ranked number 1, an 8th grader for the C-Hawks. two young teams here, Vermillion and Canton, both playing that DAC 12 conference. Winter steps up to the plate for the Seahawks. On the left side, Dylan Wagner starting at pitcher for Vermillion and catching Madeline Eisenbeiss, being recognized today as the lone senior of the Tanagers. Pitch rolls off the mound, and it is hit foul right of the fence. 0-1 count. Vermillion. Last two games were losses. We'll see if they can snap the streak here. Charlie Winter hits it into the ground. Dylan Wagner gets the ball. Throws it first base. Jenna Peterson secures the out for Vermillion. Canton. First out today. Cambry Wentz up to bat for the Seahawks. Doesn't take a swing at that one. Ball and a strike. 1-1 count here so far. That one just out of the strike zone. 2-1 count here. Dylan Wagner's had a very strong season. Starting a pitcher for Vermillion. That one's hit right into the hands of Chloe Bottleson. Batting up next, Addison McMartin. Wearing number 23, freshman for the Seahawks. Canton still trying to get a runner on base. They've got two outs here. That one hit foul behind home plate. 0-1 count here. That one also hit foul. 0-2 count. Wagner trying to secure the third out. Vermillion trying to hold Canton scoreless here. That one's a ball, goes over the catcher's glove. No contact there. Third out. We'll go to the bottom of the first. On the Masawa scoreboard, 0 runs to 0.
Fuller Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too for future employment. No experience necessary. We will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Interior technicians.
Jerry, I need your help. I'm in a real pickle.
How can we help? We clean carpets, furnace and duct cleaning, mold remediation, fire restoration, water damage restoration, office cleaning, and much more.
No, Jerry, I'm in a real pickle. I'm stuck and I can't get out. Hang on, I'll send you a pic so you can see what I mean.
Oh my gosh. When you need it clean, call the Intech team. Fixing pickles since 1984.
We are back with the bottom of the first inning here in Vermillion Tanagers. Vermillion preventing any runners from getting on base, securing the 3 outs there, and they'll take over. Pitching for the Seahawks will be Bryn Mulder, number 14, a senior. Catching will be number 28, Sophia Larson, an 8th grader. Batting first for the Tanagers, the Allie Peterson. walking up to the plate, Allie Peterson, number 14 for the Tanagers. Walks up to the left side of the plate. Bryn Mulder readies the pitch. It's off the mound. Lands low. 1-0 count here to start the first Tanager at bat. (2-0 count after the second pitch. (3-0 count here. Mulder trying to prevent a walk. And Peterson will go to first base for Vermillion. First runner on base of the game. And batting up next, Chloe Bottleson, number 9 for the Tanagers. No outs for Vermillion, runner on first. Bottleson starts with a 1-0 count. Make that 2-0. Mulder serves the pitch. Count. Runner on first base is Allie Peterson. Chloe Bottleson doesn't take a swing at it. She'll go to first base. No outs for Vermillion. They got a runner on first and a runner on second. Batting on the right side of the plate, Dylan Wagner. Count, Allie Peterson eyeing third base there. Doesn't make a run for it. She'll stay on second. That one above the strike zone. 2-0 count here. A walk here would mean loaded bases. Mulder trying to prevent that. That one right where it needs to be. Wagner hits it center field. Rounds first. Allie Peterson makes it home. Bottleson to third. Vermillion gets their first run of the game of a strong hit there from Dylan Wagner. Chloe Bottleson on third base. Dylan Wagner on first. Kara Chapman, wearing number 17 for the Tanagers, steps up to the left side of the plate. Eyes the bunt there. First strike thrown by Bryn Mulder there. Right on the money. Wagner steals second base. Second and third occupied by the Tanagers. No outs. Chapman hits that left field. Running home is Chloe Bottleson. Wagner rounds third and makes it there as well. 3 runs for the Tanagers. Chapman going to second. 3-0 here on the Masawa scoreboard. Vermillion batting exceptionally well here to start their turn here in the bottom of the first inning. Quinn Christensen, wearing number 7, up for the Tanagers. Doesn't swing at that one. Correctly identifies that it was a ball. 1-0 count here. And Chapman makes a beeline for third and is successfully able to steal it. No outs for the Tanagers. They've got a runner on third base. And Christensen up to bat. 1-1 count here. That one's low, 2-1 count. Chapman on third base, trying to get Vermillion's 4th run here. Bryn Mulder trying to secure the first out. And Christensen will walk to first base. First and third now occupied by the Tanagers. Stepping up, Izzy Richardson for Vermillion, wearing number 4 to the left side of home plate. Pitch goes off the mound. Christensen makes a beeline for second. Second and third now belong to the Tanagers. Still no outs for Vermillion here. Richardson working on a 1-0 count. 2-0, that one falls just short of home plate. That one flies into left field. Canton doesn't get to it. Kerr Chapman runs for home. And we also see Christensen get the run for Vermillion. 2 runs on that play. Very strong hit there from Richardson. Makes that dive for second and is safe for Vermillion. We'll see a mound visit for Canton and will return after the break.
If you want somebody to come into your home and fix everything right the first time, look professional, act professional, treat you with respect, you gotta call Kalen's. When they come in, I feel that they want to be there. I feel that they want to help me.
You know, they put on the little booties over their shoes. They had canvas from the garage door all the way down to walk on. They left the furnace room in the basement probably cleaner than it was when they came in.
They just do customer service very well. I would recommend Kalen's to anyone.
Vermillion has a 5-run lead on the Sea-Hawks. 5-0. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Strong hit there from Izzy Richardson. Secured 2 Vermillion runs, and she is out there on second base. Quick mound visit here for Canton. No outs for Vermillion yet in this inning. Looks like Charlie Ann Winter, wearing number 1, will take a turn pitching here for the Seahawks, warming up that arm. Jenna Peterson up next to bat for Vermillion. One more warm-up pitch for Winter. And Jenna Peterson will step up to the plate for Vermillion. Runner on second for the Tanagers is Izzy Richardson. Jenna Peterson takes her first at-bat of the game for Vermillion. No swing at that one. It'll be a true strike for Charlie Ann Winter's first pitch of the game. That one right of the strike zone. 1-1 count. No outs yet for the Tanagers here in the bottom of the first. Two 2-1 count now after that pitch. Good eye there from Jenna Peterson. 3-1 count now. There's plenty of wiggle room to identify if it's a strike or not. And she'll walk to first base. First and third now occupied by the Tanagers. first and second. Got Allie Peterson, Izzy Richardson out there respectively. And the senior being celebrated on senior night, Madeline Eisenbeis, steps up to the plate for Vermillion. No swing there, 1-0 count. Count. Vermillion working with 2 runners on base. No outs yet. 3-0 count now. That one's a strike. 3-1 count here. Trellian Winter dialing in to the strike zone. That one leaves the mound, and Madeline Eisenbeis will go to first base. Loaded bases now for the Tanagers. Piper O'Connor stepping up for Vermillion, left side of the plate, wearing number 1. That one hit foul, 0-1 count. No swing there, 1-1. Loaded bases for Vermillion, the lead by 5 runs. They have no outs yet. Two-1 count here. That pitch out of the strike zone, 3-1 count. That one's a strike. 3-2 count, full pitch count. It would be the first out for Vermillion of the game. But instead, they'll score the run. O'Connor walks. Richardson makes it home. 6-0 your score now. Loaded bases remain for the Tanagers. Allie Peterson, we're through the batting order for Vermillion. 1-0 count here. The ball hits Peterson, and Jenna Peterson will make it home. 7-0 right now for the Tanagers. 3 runners on base. Chloe Bottleson up to bat for Vermillion. No swing there. In the zone. 0-1 count now after that strike. Winter delivers. It's hit left field by Bottleson. Canton doesn't get to it. Eisenbeis, beeline for home. O'Connor makes it home. Allie Peterson on third. Chloe Bottleson sees they've got the ball and will stay parked on second. 2 runs for Vermillion. They still have no outs. 9-0 here. Their lead in the bottom of the first. Dylan Wagner steps up to the plate for Vermillion. Runner on second, runner on third. One 1-0 count now. That one hit deep left field by Wagner. And it looks like Allie Peterson will make it home, and Wagner gets all the way out there to second. Double-digit lead here for the Tanagers. Still haven't had an out yet. Kara Chapman steps up to the plate for Vermillion. Oh, 1 count here. That one hit deep left field by Kara Chapman. Canton securing the ball there. And the out. But Vermillion gets the run on that play. Chloe Bottleson made it home. One out for Vermillion. Dylan Wagner out there on second. Quinn Christensen up to bat. Doesn't swing at that one. 1-0 count. Good eye. That one left of the pitch. 2-0 count. Christensen hits that one, and it'll veer left to the foul line. Good contact there. Just got to keep it in the field of play. 2-1 count here. Wagner makes it out there to third. Christensen hits that one as well, but that one will veer foul. 2-2 count now. Three-two count, a little full pitch count. See if Christensen can get a base hit or if Canton can secure their second out against Vermillion. That one hit foul. Definitely got to veer on the side of caution. Avoid the strike. And that one hit left field. Dylan Wagner makes it home. Christensen will stay on first base. Vermillion secures their 12th run of the game. They are working with one out. Izzy Richardson back up to bat for Vermillion. The official got to dust off the dirt on the plate. Bunt there from Richardson. And it'll be foul ball. Doesn't manage to stay right at that foul line. Good bunt attempt, though. Christensen on first base. 0-1 count here for Richardson. Winter delivers the pitch. Another bunt. Same result. 0-2 count now. Steps back up to the plate. That one's hit foul as well. We'll stay with an 0-2 count. One out for Vermillion. They've got a runner on first here in the bottom of the first inning. Winter ready to the pitch. No swing there. 1-2 count now. Winter dialed into the strike zone a little bit more here. And that one's hit to third base. And Richardson makes it to first. And Christensen's out there on second base now. What a base hit there from Richardson. And Jenna Peterson steps up to the bat for the Tanagers. Christensen makes a beeline for third. Richardson steals second. Ball just bounced right off the catcher's glove. It was just a little bit high. 1-0 count. Peterson hits that to third, and it veers straight past third base. We'll see Christensen and Richardson score for Vermillion. 14-0 your score now. What a hit there from Peterson. Just goes straight past third base. She gets herself out there on first. And Madeline Eisenbeis being celebrated here for senior day. And she's hit with the pitch there. Should go to first base. Runners on first and second, one out for Vermillion. They lead by 14 here in the bottom of the first. Piper O'Connor stepping up to the plate. A 1 count here. Winter delivers that one straight to the strike zone. Bunt there. O'Connor will make a beeline for first. Ball beats her there just barely. Peterson, Eisenbeis out there on third and second base respectively. 2 outs now for the Tanagers. Courtesy runner taking over second for the Tanagers will be number 2, Claire Dreesen. Allie Peterson up to bat now for the Tanagers. 1-0 count here. Hits that one between second and third. Peterson makes a beeline for home, and makes it there off of third base. And there we go. Canton secures that third out. And we'll go to the top of the second.
Starting the first bank in South Dakota was the easy part, earning the confidence of local farmers, helping families account for their dreams, and securing the future for countless businesses took us a little longer. We owe it to the hard workers, big dreamers, and forward thinkers out there. Thank you for making South Dakota a great place to call home.
Truckers, commercial fleet, car owners, when you need a DOT inspection, you need a battery, oil change, diagnostic, or specialized tire service for farm, auto, and heavy equipment, JFI will get your vehicle repaired and washed and back on the road. JFI proudly supports Vermillion Tanagers, the community of Vermillion, in business for nearly 100 years for a reason. JFI is the best, and that's no lie. JFI 1218 Compton Court, Vermillion.
We're back on Vermillion Tanagers on YouTube. The Vermillion Tanagers on the Masawa scoreboard. 14 runs to the Canton C-Hawks. 0 after the first inning. We're here with inning number 2. And stepping up to the plate for Canton will be number 27, Taylor Kroger, senior for the Seahawks. That one low. First pitch of the second inning. 1-0 count. Dylan Wagner still pitching for the Tanagers. Did a phenomenal job in the top of the first. Swing there. Just a tad late. 1-1 count. Two-1 count after that pitch. Kroger hits that one. Peterson secures it. Gets the out there for Vermillion. 1 out for Canton here in the bottom of the second, or at the top of the second. And we will see Sophia Larson, number 28, an 8th grader, go up to bat for the Seahawks. That one right down the middle from Wagner. 0-1 count. Swing there, no contact. 0-2 count. One, 2 count after that pitch. One out for Canton here in the top of the second. The pitch. A little off. It's Sophia Larson, and she'll go to first base. Courtesy runner. Number 5 for the Canton C-Hawks. Brooklyn Bjornberg up to bat now for the Seahawks. 0-1 count. One out and a runner on first for Canton. Looks like it'll be Fossum out there as the courtesy runner. Two, 1 count after that ball. Two count after that one. Runner on first for the Seahawks. That one's hit towards first. Jenna Peterson gets the ball. Bottleson covers first base.
Good job, Chloe.
Vermillion secures that second out. And Fossum out there on second for the Seahawks, the first Canton runner to do so. Bryn Mulder up to bat now for the Canton Seahawks. One 0 count here. Mulder trying to see if Canton can get that first run of the game. It's that one strong, but it'll be foul. 1-1 count. One, 2 count. Quite a pitch there from Wagner, securing the strike. That one bounces foul behind home plate. Two count after that pitch. Wagner delivers it. A little bit high above the strike zone. 3-2 count here. And Dylan Wagner delivers a strike right down the middle, and we'll go to the bottom of the second.
This is your invitation to thrive in Yankton, South Dakota. Nestled on the bluffs of the Missouri River, plenty of outdoor adventures are waiting. Whether you work remote or in a traditional office, we have a spot for you. Quality health care, diverse manufacturing, progressive school system, Mount Marty University, and so much more. Explore with family and friends. Let's thrive together.
Get the finest wood in the neighborhood. Down at the lumberyard. Down at the lumberyard.
But it's not just wood at the lumberyard. With a wide variety of quality building materials, the folks at the lumberyard can help you with all of your project needs. Whether it be paint, siding, cabinets, windows, or of course lumber, the lumberyard is ready to help. The best wood in the neighborhood at the lumberyard, 1000 West Cherry Street in Vermillion.
Chloe Bottleson up to bat here for the Tanagers. In the bottom of the second. 1-0 count after one pitch. Swing there, no contact. That'll be a 1-1 count. Charlie Ann Winter still pitching for the Seahawks. Two-1 count after that pitch. Three-1 count after that one. First at bat for this inning for Vermillion. And Bottleson will go to first base after a walk. Dylan Wagner stepping up to the plate for Vermillion. Oh, 1 count after that pitch. Winter right on the money with that one. And Dylan Wagner pitch. Dylan Wagner hits that one with a bunt, and it lands right in front of home plate. And the ball beats Chloe Bottleson to third base. Wagner gets a double off of the bunt. Bottleson will get thrown out. 1 out for Vermillion. It's probably exactly where you might want a bunt to go, just directly into the dirt, give you time to run to first. Kara Chapman up to bat now for Vermillion. She'll hit that one. It goes right into the ground. And the ball just barely beats her to first. 2 outs here, secured by Canton. Enough time for Wagner to get to third base. And Quinn Christensen up to bat now for Vermillion. One-0 count after that one. 1-1 count after the second pitch there from Winter. Canton executing very strongly in the bottom of the second here. Contact there from Christensen, but it veers foul. 1-2 count. That one also hit foul. Dylan Wagner out there on third base for Vermillion. Christensen working with a 1-2 count. That one makes contact with Christensen. She'll walk to first. Izzy Richardson up to bat now for Vermillion. One-0 count after that one. Two-0 count. Christensen was able to steal second on that first pitch. Contact there, but it's foul. 2-1 count. Three-one count. Vermillion working with 2 outs here. They've not got a run yet in this inning. And Richardson will walk to first. Loaded bases for Vermillion. Jenna Peterson steps up to the plate. And Wagner makes a beeline after the pitch flies behind Peterson. And Vermillion gets their 15th run of the game. Two-0 count now. Vermillion has 2 outs. Runner on second and a runner on third. And Christensen makes it all the way home. Back-to-back runs for Vermillion, 16-0 your score now. Richardson out there on third. 3-0 count. And Jenna Peterson will go to first base. She was hit with the pitch, so Richardson can't run to home off of it. First and third occupied by Vermillion. They've got 2 outs. And Madeline Eisenbeis stepping up to the plate. Vermillion's lone senior being celebrated here on senior night. She gets that one very strongly, but it goes left of the foul line. 0-1 count here for Eisenbeis. Winter trying to get that third out. Really doing a strong job hitting the ball today. Oh, 2 count after that one from Winter. One-two count. On second and third. Peterson ran to second. She'll let that one left field. Richardson makes it to home. What a run there. What a hit. Madeline Eisenbeis. Make sure that Vermillion can get that run there. Dreesen in for a courtesy run. Jenna Peterson out there on third base. 2 outs, so Connor swings, doesn't make contact. Dreesen will steal second. Vermillion with 2 outs. 0-1 count right now. Contact on that one, but it veers right of the fence. O'Connor up to the plate with the 0-2 count. 2 outs for Vermillion. Runner on second, runner on third. 1-2 count after that one. Winter trying to prevent any more Vermillion runs. And a strikeout there. What a second inning for Vermillion. And we'll come back with the third here on Vermillion Streaming.
Welcome to Runnings in Vermillion. Shop their great lineup of clothes for women. Names like Ariat and Carhartt for men. Boots and shoes and kids' clothing. Runnings has a large supply of animal food and accessories. Love the outdoors? See the selection of ammo, firearms, and fishing equipment. For everything you need, walk through the doors at Runnings, your home, farm, and outdoor store, Vermillion.
The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Vermillion is proud to support local athletics like USD and the Tanagers. The DQ fall flavors are in, and DQ has great food at great prices. Get a $7 meal deal. Choose from a cheeseburger or 3-piece chicken basket with fries, a drink, and a sundae for only $7. Got an office team party or birthday party? If you want to celebrate, don't bake, buy a DQ cake. And DQ supports the Sanford Children's Network. So after the game, take your team for a thrill to the Dairy Queen Grill and Chill, 905 East Cherry Street, Vermillion, South Dakota.
We're back on Vermillion Tanagers on YouTube with the top of the third inning. Your Vermillion Tanagers leading the Canton C-Hawks 17-0. Up to bat for Canton. Malia Lalaman. 1-0 count after that pitch from Dylan Wagner. Contact there, hit foul, 1-1. Vermillion looking for their 8th win today. Two-one count after that one. 2-2. Absolute dart there from Wagner. That one hit to Chloe Bottleson, gets it to Jenna Peterson, and Vermillion secures the out there. Number 18, Lily McKenney. Up to bat now for Canton. Walk up to the left side of the plate here. Seahawks have one out. No runners on base. Contact there. Hit foul. Glad there's a fence right in front of me. That one hit off to the right, 0-2 count. One out for the Seahawks. One-two count after that one. 2-2, all evened out there. McKinney trying to get on base here for the Seahawks. Swing there, no contact. Strikeout. 2 outs now for Canton. Charlie Ann Winter up to bat now for Canton. Count after that pitch. Winter takes a swing at that one, and it'll be a foul ball. 1-1 count. And that one goes past Chloe Bottleson, and Winter gets a base hit for Canton. number 8, Cambry Wentz, up to bat for the Canton C-Hawks. Runner on first base. 2 outs for Canton. That one will be hit foul. 0-1 count now. Wentz doesn't take a swing there. Dylan Wagner delivers it right in the strike zone. 0-2 count. Runner on first. 2 outs for the Seahawks. 1-2 count. Two, all evened up there on the count. Three, 2. Full pitch count here. Wagner delivers the pitch. Swing, no contact. Strikeout there.
Slumberland Furniture at 2401 Broadway in Yankton, home of Kirkland Furniture Group's Bedroom Groups by Lagoonton.
And then your final score here in Vermillion, 17-0 to the 15-run rule. Vermillion bats very strongly here to get 17 runs against Canton. They get their first win of the week. And we'll see Vermillion play again tomorrow against Dakota Valley. Very busy last week of the regular season for the Tanagers before they play in the Sodak 16 on Tuesday. We'll see Vermillion play tomorrow at home again, but at Lions Park over by the Armory in the middle school. We'll be back on Vermillion Tanagers on YouTube, where you can get most of your Vermillion Tanagers action, especially at home for softball. And we'll also be covering Vermillion State baseball on Monday and possibly Tuesday if the Vermillion team can secure a win on Monday. But we'll be back. Thank you for tuning in to Vermillion Tanagers Softball. Go Tanagers, and we'll see everyone tomorrow.